Hi, welcome to another episode of doing exercise and stretches with Dr. Zawish. Hi, my name is Dr. Zawish. I'm a chiropractor. In this episode, I'm gonna show you how to do stretches specifically for people that they have back pain, back spasm, back soreness, and sciatica. These exercise and stretches, mainly stretches, are targeting the muscles in the lower back region which can cause those kind of symptoms. It's about 10 minutes and every stretch that we do, we're gonna hold them for 30 seconds. I'm gonna go through each stretch with you and I explain how to do them and I'll do them with you. So the best way that this video can be very productive and basically you can take a lot of benefit from it is to start from the beginning and do the stretches with me as I'm explaining to you and try to repeat these at least twice a day. If you have any questions, please leave them down below in the comment section. I would love to read them, and otherwise we're gonna start the stretches. Good, now we're gonna start the stretches and we're gonna start with a stretch which is called child pose stretch. This stretch is great for back muscles and the shoulder muscles, and this is how we do it. You go on your fours and basically the whole idea is to make sure your toes are pointing backwards, and basically what you do is that you go all the way down, you lean on your heels and make sure your arms are being all the way stretched out. And we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Let's begin. And don't forget to breathe in and out. Now the other stretch, the second stretch is that we're gonna do is the same, except that one hand goes to the opposite side to give it a good stretch in this area. So let's begin, and we hold them for 30 seconds each. Okay. Make sure your toes are going backwards. You go all the way down, except the opposite hand comes across and the other one goes to the opposite side. Make sure your arm is being very stretched. Good. We switch sides. And we go all the way down. This one comes in and the other arm goes a little bit to the side. Now the next stretch is for the abs, and some call it a Cobra Stretch. So basically what it is, you start by laying on your flat on your stomach like this. You bring your arms about a shoulder height, and what you do is that you try to do a push-up without lifting your pelvis all the way out, just like that. So we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Let's go. If this is too hard for some of you guys, you can always do a variation like an elbow one. And for those of you that you want to do it a little bit more, you can kind of push all the way up. Just make sure you relax your hips. Perfect. All right. Now we're gonna stretch the inner thighs and hip flexors. Basically what you do is that you bring your feet together. You bring them as close as you can to the body. You grab your toes, and the whole idea is to press your knees down. Sometimes you can use your elbows to press down, or sometimes you can actually press them down actively. Let's begin. At the same time, make sure your back is straight, so you're not like this. You're keeping your back straight and you're leaning forward to get a really good stretch in the hips. Very good. All right, now the other variation of hip flexor is basically you kneel down like this and you go forward like that, and you should feel the stretch like this. Let's do it. You're kind of lunging your body forward and you're holding it, and this is a stretch that I'm doing is for the left side. And you should feel it right around there. And make sure your toes are actually pointing backwards. Very good. Switch sides, same idea, and we'll lean forward. Perfect. Now we're gonna stretch the hamstrings. Basically what we do is that we put our feet shoulder length apart, and we bend one knee and we try to reach for the other toe, and you try to kind of reach as far as you can. Sometimes you can grab your ankle for better support. All right, let's do it. 30 seconds. Don't forget to breathe in and out. Time. Let's do it onto the other side. This is a great stretch for alleviating back pain, hamstring pain, and sometimes sciatica or sore back. So these stretches are very helpful for those symptoms. And you have to do them on a daily basis, at least twice. All right. Now, the other stretch is for doing the hamstrings, but the other way around. Basically, you put your feet together and you try to reach for your ankles and you kind of hold them together. And I'm gonna do it for 30 seconds. Just relax your shoulders, relax your lower back, and don't forget to breathe in and out. Perfect. Time. Now, the other stretch that we're gonna do is for the glutes, which is a very big muscle in the buttock area, which usually when it goes into tension or spasm, it can create a lot of back pain, and specifically it can cause sciatica-like symptoms or piriformis symptoms that they call them. So let's stretch that. Basically what it is we're gonna do a stretch on the left side. What you do is you bend the left knee like this. The right leg will be straight, and what you do is that you kind of lean your body onto this side. We're gonna hold them for 30 seconds. Let's begin. So at this point you should feel the stretch around the glutes and a little bit more to the side. Don't forget to breathe in and out. Great. Now let's switch to the other side. Same thing. You bend your knee like this and the other leg goes all the way back. Make sure your toes again pointing outwards. We're gonna hold it for 30 seconds. Let's go. Don't forget to breathe in and out. Now the other important stretch for the back is the sides, and there are different ways of doing them. One of the ways to do it is you basically sit like this, you open your legs like V, and basically what you're doing is that you're trying to reach for the opposite side and you hold. What it does, it stretches the side muscles, which sometimes they can go into a spasm and create back pain or back soreness or sometimes muscle spasm. So let's start with that. We hold them for 30 seconds. Don't forget to breathe in and out. Great, and switch sides. If these stretches are a little bit too hard on you, you can always ease back. You don't have to push it all the way, especially when you're starting out. All right, perfect. Now, the other stretch that we will do today is basically for the back again. It's more like a mobilization stretch. Basically what it does, by rotating your lower back, you're kind of introducing the motion into your spine and pelvis. And the way it is, you go and you lay down on your back like so, and basically you bring one leg onto the other one, and you pull it this way while the rest of the body is pretty much straight. And sometimes you can put your arms aside, or you can put them onto the basically on your side, or sometimes you can open your arms just for balance. All right, let's hold for 30 seconds. Make sure as you're rotating your lower back, your upper body is pretty stable on the floor. Great, time, and let's do the other way. Same thing, you bring one leg onto the other one and you pull it to the opposite side. We hold for 30 seconds. And don't forget to breathe in and out. Perfect. All right. The other stretch that we're gonna do is again for the quads. I'm sure you've seen this one. So I'm gonna basically change the camera so you can see me as I'm standing up. All right, this is a stretch for the quads. Basically what it is, you hold on to some sort of support so you don't lose your balance. You grab your ankle and you pull it all the way back. With this one, you just have to be careful that you don't go like this. You want to keep your upper body pretty straight to get the maximum stretch from here. So let's hold it for 30 seconds. And pull your ankle as much as you can to the back to get the maximum stretch to the quads and hip flexors. This is a great stretch for people that they sit a lot, either for work or for just other reasons. Perfect. And let's switch sides. 30 seconds. Perfect. Now we're going to go back to the gluteal muscles again. So I'm going to bring the camera back down again so you can see the better view. Great. Now we're going to do the gluteal stretch again. This is a different one. Basically you go back, you lay down on your back, and what you do is that you bring one foot on top of the other knee and you pass your hands through your leg and basically the space between the legs, and you grab behind the knee, not over the knee, but behind the knee, and you pull it to your chest. We're gonna hold them for 30 seconds. With this one, make sure your shoulders are relaxed, your neck is relaxed. You do not want to keep them tense. You want to keep them very relaxed. At the same time, you should feel the stretch and the hamstrings and the glutes. Great. And switch sides. Hold them for 30 seconds. Perfect. All right, that was a short set of stretches for people that they are suffering from back pain, back spasms, back soreness, and sometimes sciatica. So if you can repeat these routines on a daily basis, what they will do is that they will relax a lot of muscle tension, which eventually will help out with your symptoms. It's best to do these maybe twice a day. And what you can do is that you can always play this video and basically do the stretches with me as I'm doing them on the video for you. and after a while when you memorize it, you can actually carry on by yourself, but you have to do them on at least on daily basis. Twice a day would be best, and every time you hold a stretch, make sure you hold them for 30 seconds. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope if you have pain or lower back, this will give you a bit of a relief. And if you enjoyed this video and you would like to have or receive other videos, please subscribe. Thank you, and see you later.